baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery, this guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour slider, without a doubt his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out, he can shut any team down.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think this team has to be hoping that Matt Kemp can turn it around. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Here's Starlin Castro, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 0 for 5. And he takes ball one. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. A ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket. Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. The second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Liner toward right center. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Next will be Jose Osuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Eaton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Matt Kemp is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in, Brian Anderson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Batting 7.
Now to the plate, Rosell Herrera. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 home. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Chad Wallach, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ready with the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. In now, play hitting in the 260s for the year.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, no left fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one sent foul. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Juan Soto goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Really good late fight on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chad Kuhl. 9-1-2 due up. Now here's the pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Lewis Brinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Turner has it.
And there's out number 2.
Now
at the plate, Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper. From the belt, the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here's a pop-up now. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Robles digging in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Now, 1 and 2.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first down. Now at the plate, Patrick Corbin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We're through 3 in our nation. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Osuna. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter.
So striding in, Rosell Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
A bouncer up the middle. Turner loves it. Dozier. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Marlins leave 1. It remains. In now is Adam Eaton.
Leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The right fielder.
Looked like the sinker there. Dipped a little below the knees.
Eaton.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Down the third baseline. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. First base.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 8-2.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1-1 to count. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Rendon, the runner at third. Zimmerman stands at second. No outs. Count still at 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
3-2 now. Left side, but well fouled. Count still full, 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Center fielder, number 16.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. He got a hold of one and 1 yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit toward the right side. Spin throw to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Yan Gomes at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 once more.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. It seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Stepping in now, Chad Kuhl, as he'll square to try and move that runner over, but misses for the first strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Here's the 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Reined in. There's one. But no real shot at 2 as he's saved easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
The 0-1. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in and looking for more. Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier has it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the side. Standing in, Patrick Corbin, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Pereira backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this is popped up near second base. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 2.
Ready now, Adam Eaton. First delivery to him on the way. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cooper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Garrett Cooper.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Rendon has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the right fielder.
So digging in now, Jose Osuna, a hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
After it is Eaton, he gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And it's fouled away. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. High and deep to right center. Osuna facing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting. No left field.
Digging in, Juan Soto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and one strike. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a glove flip for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. 7th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 4-0. Ready once again, Brian Anderson, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Turner fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Rosell Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Push to the right side. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping in, Chad Waller. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line towards center field. Robles is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping up now, Victor Robles. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Castro has it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now, Yan Gomes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Patrick Corbin. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Hit in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Peter O'Brien is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Marlins, number 45.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Inside and low, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate. And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
From the stretch to the left side, but it's well foul.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-1 home. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Zimmerman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second base.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Number 53.
So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Line towards center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. On to first, the double play. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So coming to the plate, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Adam Eaton becomes out number 2 this inning. Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Ryan Zimmerman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins nothing. Wander Suero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Cooper not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Eaton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now with the plate, Jose Osuna. It was a fluke. Kim will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman.
In now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. the 1-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night.
Now
3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Rosell Herrera. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The catcher, number 17, Chad.
Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Settling in now,
63.
Chad Waller. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set. Here it comes. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 1-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
JT Riddle will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, JT Riddle.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Comes into play here at 273. 2 home runs and 19 driven in. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping into the box, Lewis Brinson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ball 3, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-0 offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dozier onto the grass, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Nationals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Patrick Corbin earns his 5th winner of the year. Chad Kuhl takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, Anthony Rendon was a double away from the cycle, helping Washington get past the Marlins 5-3. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. Jacob deGrom grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping the Mets grab the win against Detroit 4-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Andrew McCutchen had 3 hits in the contest, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 5-3. He is among the NL leaders in triples. The Braves totaled 11 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 11-3. The Chicago Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 3-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-0. Wade Davis earned his 4th win out of the bullpen as Colorado defeated Baltimore 3-2. The San Francisco Giants swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 11-10. The Blue Jays got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Padres 5-4. The Tampa Bay Rays put up 16 hits on the day as they pounded the Indians 9-3. The Kansas City Royals broke up their 7-game losing skid as they defeated the visiting Yankees 2-1. The White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-2. Cole Calhoun drove in 4 and had a home run, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 6-5. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Mariners went deep 4 times as they dismantled the A's 11-2. It was their 7th straight victory. The Houston Astros knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-6. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.